The dope on drugs, 5 types of substances. Based on their chemical composition and user effects, drugs can be divided into a variety of categories. 1. Depressants for the central nervous system. Alcohol, barbiturates, and sedatives are among examples. Lethargy, a lack of focus, and excessive napping are a few apparent symptoms of depressive usage. It is exceedingly risky and perhaps lethal to combine tranquilizers and/or barbiturates with depressants. Barbiturate addiction withdrawal may be quite challenging. It needs medical supervision. A cold turkey approach can be deadly. Alcohol use is a contributing factor in over half of road deaths. 2. Stimulants for the central nervous system. Examples include coffee, cocaine, and amphetamines, diet pills, Ritalin, and methadone. The use of stimulants can cause unusual cheerfulness or talkativeness, frequent urination, trouble sleeping, and appetite loss, among other symptoms. Depression, sluggishness, lethargy, loss of interest, and hunger are a few withdrawal symptoms. Today, speed is frequently for sale in middle and high schools. The majority of these transactions include what appear to be prescription amphetamines but are actually tablets of caffeine. Teenagers could then believe they can take the same amount of actual speed and not experience any negative side effects. 3. Opiates and opiades. Examples of opiades include methadone, Demerol, and Darvon. Opiates are synthetic medications that have the same effect as opiates, which are found naturally. Euphoria and a general feeling of well-being are produced by these drugs, effectively masking discomfort and issues. Foster children seldom misuse opiates, although they frequently take Darvon and other prescribed opiates. 4. Hallucinogens. The majority of what is now sold as LSD, mescaline, and other hallucinogens is actually PCP, commonly known as angel dust, a tranquilizer used to sedate big animals. This substance can cause violent outbursts, long-term psychological repercussions, and possibly brain damage. It is exceedingly hazardous. Young people mistakenly think that the designer drug MDMA is a safe sexual stimulant. It goes by the titles ecstasy, XTC, essence, and clarity on the streets. It is known as ice in smokable form. Compared to crack cocaine, it is significantly more likely to cause drug-induced psychosis and aggressive behavior. Your children should never be given mescaline in tablet form since it almost often contains PCP, which is extremely harmful. 5. Marijuana. Many of the same symptoms that hallucinogens elicit are also brought on by marijuana usage, but to a lesser extent. An indication that you recently used marijuana is bloodshot eyes. Carrying rolling papers, owning a little ornamental pipe, lighting incense, suddenly seeking sweet meals, and possessing paper clips with scorched carbon imprints are just a few indications that someone is using marijuana. Marijuana is seen as a typical gateway drug. Its continued use often results in moving on to other drugs,